Hello, good afternoon, Mr. Jasmansa. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Mai Cahyaningsi from AK25I with ID number 2025007089 with accounting major. Today I'm going to talk about something super important for Indonesia, especially Pancasila as the ideology of the state. Pancasila is basically a country with so much diversity. We have hundreds of ethnic groups, languages, and religion all living together. But here's the cool part. Even with all this difference, Indonesia still stay united. So, what's the secret behind this unity? Yes, it's Pancasila, the state of ideology of Indonesia. In this video, I'll cover three things. First is what Pancasila means as our state ideology, and then second is why Pancasila matters in our national life, and then the last is um, how we can actually apply Pancasila values in our everyday life. So let's get started. Okay, what even is Pancasila? I think Pancasila literally means like five principles. It was first introduced by Insinyur Soekarno on June 1, 1945, and officially became Indonesian's state ideology on August 18, 1945, when it was written into the preamble of the 1945 Constitution. Here are the five principles. First is believe in God, and then second is just in civilized humanity, and then third is the unity of Indonesia, and then fourth is democracy guided by wisdom through deliberation or musyawarah among representative. And then the last or fifth is social justice for all Indonesian people. I think Pancasila isn't just some textbook concepts. It's basically the foundation, the soul, and the way of life of Indonesia. It reflects our culture and values, especially our local adat tradition. And it's what brings all our diversity together as one nation. Alright, we know what Pancasila is, but here's the real questions. Why does Pancasila matter so much for Indonesia? I think Pancasila is super important for Indonesian national life because first it unites a really diverse nation with lot of ethnic groups, religion, and cultures. And then second is it acts as a moral compass for the government and national development. And then third is the main guide for all social, political, religious, and legal systems in Indonesia. And then the fourth is it stops extremism and encourages moderation and tolerance, especially during through times. And then the last is I think because it's basically the glue that keeps Indonesia together, making sure we stay stable and prosperous. So without Pancasila, Indonesians' unity could easily fall apart because of how diverse we are. Pancasila isn't just for the government or country leaders. We all need to live by Pancasila, including us as students. But how do we actually apply Pancasila values in our daily lives? I have some real example. Um, I have Pancasila isn't just for learning. We we need to practice it. Here's how we can apply each principle in everyday life. First principle is believe in believe in God. The example is maybe like respect friends who have different religions, wish them happy holidays during their religion celebrations, and then maybe don't force your belief on others. And then the second principle is just and civilized humanity. The example is the example are treat everyone equally no matter their background, and then help people who need it, and then speak politely and respect others. And then the third principle is the unity of Indonesia. The example is maybe like buy local products, and then don't spread hate based on ethnicity or religion, and then maybe join national events and celebrate Indonesian culture. And then the fourth principle is democracy through deliberation. The example are listen to others' opinion in group discussion, or maybe like make decision through musyawarah or deliberation, and respect voting result and democratic process. And then the last or the fifth principle is share opportunities fairly and don't discriminate against anyone. Don't join program like gotong royong or mutual cooperation. But as a student, we also usually we can practice Pancasila by being honest during exams, or maybe helping classmates who struggle with lesson, or maybe respecting teachers and friends, joining school and community activities. So yeah, Pancasila I think is more than just the state ideology. It's basically our way of life as Indonesians. When we understand and apply its values, we help build a united, just, and harmonious Indonesia. Just remember this: Pancasila isn't only learned; it's practiced in our daily lives. So, thank you for watching.